Yes, this is the whole reason I'm moving around, is because I've had so many death threats. SCP, my case in Hanover with SCP has not stopped.
Müllers Nummer von Aufheim Oberhausen, hallo. Wegen Herrn Fraser, oder Fraser. Was ist denn da jetzt das ganze Problem? Der versteht nämlich nicht, warum er einen hohen Leistungsanspruch hat. Gut, das habe ich mir gedacht. Ihre Nummer stand auf der Bescheinigung drauf, deswegen. Können Sie mich denn sonst mit jemandem verbinden, der mich da... Ist sonst keiner mehr ab 15 Uhr bei Ihnen So, super.
Can I talk to him?
Ja, gut. Weiß ich Bescheid, dann muss das am Montag klären. Alles klar.
Can I talk to him?
Ja gut, irgendwie muss ja geklärt werden, welche Beiträge muss er zahlen, welche Beiträge muss er nicht zahlen. Da scheint ja irgendwie was im Argen zu sein, weil er sagt, er hätte irgendwie eine andere weitere Absicherung. Irgendwie muss ja geklärt werden, was jetzt richtig ist. Damit eine Lösung. Ja. Haben Sie denn da eine Nummer für mich, die ich Ihnen geben kann für Montag?
Can I talk to him? Why not? This is being dealt with by Luxembourg and European Parliament. So AOK Bayern won't let me talk to them.
They are not right.
Hmm?
1 second. Clear. Jetzt aktuell 47441 Mörs.
This is
Zentrale Nummer oder?
totally corrupt.
Alles klar. Alles klar. Weiß ich Bescheid, danke. Schönes Wochenende. Er hat keine Karte mehr. Die hat er ja verloren. Er hat ja keine Karte mehr, die hat er ja verloren. Deswegen braucht er den Warnungsschein. Perfekt. Schönes Wochenende. Tschüss. I take a Google Übersetzer.
Sorry?
Translator. I take a translator.
Okay. Can I tell you one thing first?
Yes, of course.
So the whole reason this started was I work for Sky Deutschland. They didn't pay me. I got a lawyer in Munich. They didn't pay me. SAP, my employer, who told me to join AOK, now owe me hundreds of thousands. I've had numerous police attacks. I had to go to Luxembourg European Parliament, Strasbourg European Parliament to deal with SAP. Because when I went to SAP, signatures and everything were being faked. They were the ones who told me to get AOK. They told me to go on Krankenkasse when I wasn't even sick. AOK stopped paying the Krankenkasse even though I was providing sick notes. And then all my ID got stolen from when I came back from Strasbourg getting ready to go to the Munich Arbeitsgericht. My one piece of photo ID that I had left was my AOK, and then they stole it. I am being targeted. So it's got nothing to do with me.
There are many problems.
No, but none of them are to do with me. I'm being targeted by criminality by SAP and Sky.
Yes.
That's why AOK is not getting paid, not because of me, because of them.
Yes. I see that you have many problems with AOK and Sky and SAP. It's okay. But the problem is, your health insurance is AOK Bayern.
Right?
Here's another health insurance. We have no data.
I understand.
They stop to work on Friday at 15 o'clock.
Which health insurance?
So in AOK Bayern...
Oh, they
you
stop
can't-
working at 3 o'clock.
Yes, you can't call anything.
So who did you call right now?
There's one person, but in the other... sorry? In another department. So she doesn't know anything about the problems there.
I did a 2-day starvation protest outside the Human Rights Court in Strasbourg because of what's been going on with this. You understand?
The only way to...
So when I was here on Monday, they verified with the guy who was sat here, don't worry, a card will be sent. That's a complete lie then.
Yeah. The problem is I don't know what the problem with your health insurance because I have no data. I can't clarify anything. The only way to clarify it is if you phone the AOK Bayern on this number.
Is this guy here back here on Monday? The guy that was sat here before?
No.
When is he back?
He doesn't work here in Oberhausen. He's only one day here.
What day?
The day you were here, he was only one day here.
Right, so if he's here next week, because he confirmed that the card would be sent, I come back and now it's not.
My idea is to you phone.
I'm not calling them
the
because
AOK
I don't
Bayern,
trust them.
Or you come back to me
Yeah.
on Monday and you call them together.
Hmm. But when is the other guy back in this office the one day? Because I want to know why they told him they would send it and then 2 days later or 5 days later.
The problem is AOK Bayern, the partner here, call him, they send it. And later they find out that can't send it.
But he called in the morning. It was Alka Bayern he spoke to.
Yes, but I call Miss Moser
But
for a
that-
second. And she say, everything's okay, I send a card and send you a mail with the paper. So in a few seconds later, I get a mail and just send, they can't send
I was
the
here
card.
for 1 hour with him. What I'm saying is that card was stolen on purpose. It wasn't just a freak theft. They stole it on purpose, so now I have no photo ID. Do you understand?
Yes, the only way to clarify it is if you come back on Monday
Yeah.
here, I'm here, and we
I show you all the European documents. I've already been there. This is ridiculous. For me to have a health insurance problem, I only joined AOK because SAP made me. What they also did, which was completely illegal, I have Commerce Bank, right? One
So,
second, and I'll
I-
stop.
I want to help you.
No, I know. But this is what I'm up against. I have when I joined SAP, they made me open Commerce Bank and AOK, right? Just so I can't get to the Munich Arbeitsgericht, they froze my Commerce Bank account. That's illegal. It's the same thing with this. It's got nothing to do with me, but they're doing everything they can so I cannot get to court.
So if I understand everything is you have work here in Germany by Sky,
Mm-hmm.
and
SAP. SAP is the biggest problem.
SAP is a company or
SAP.
SAP? Okay. And there are some problems with this company. With
They
SAP.
faked signatures in the Munich Arbeitsgericht when I wasn't even in Germany.
So and now you doesn't work here.
I've never had a termination notice. They are basically, so all I'm saying is I had a gold Commerce Bank card, right? A bank account. They froze my Commerce Bank account and are literally wanting me to die on the street so they don't have to, they owe me hundreds of thousands of euros.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So when I had my passport stolen and the European documents stolen, they're targeting me because they knew that was my only piece of photo ID left. It wasn't an accident that was stolen. So what I'm doing is I'm getting all my evidence together and I gotta blast it out and I gotta set a new date. The people in the Munich Arbeitsgericht, who actually have been quite nice to me, was like, oh, you were here last month. I said, no, I wasn't even in Germany. I had to go to Ingolstadt and they faked all my signatures on documents when I wasn't even in Germany.
But now you live in Germany and you have here in Germany no company, right? You have no work.
But the thing is, I've had no termination notice. Even when I went to Luxembourg to get a job, they said, I've worked for Bank of America, Royal Bank of Canada. I've delivered $6 billion in IT projects, right? I can't get a job because of this scenario with SAP. Because so many companies use SAP, they say we can't give you a job until you fix this.
Because
And
there are some problems with SAP.
they owe me, they've never paid me.
But why?
Because the manager was a drunk, they had drugs on site, they were deleting all my work, I had physical attacks, they were making you do crack, cocaine, everything. I went to Heidelberg, right? I said, this is ridiculous, place me somewhere else. They said, you need to go on Krankengeld. I said, I'm not sick, that makes me look bad. So they said, go on Krankengeld until we get to court and then we do our separate ways. Then what they did is they faked all the signatures, I couldn't go to court, and they froze my Commerce bank account, which was the money that the SAP was supposed to go into, and then AOK stopped paying my Krankengeld.
Yes, because you have no...
I have no termination notice. So I'm technically still employed by them. They haven't paid me. They haven't given me cranking. I've not had a paycheck in 1 year. When I have no termination notice, they are making my life so miserable that I just go back to Canada and they get away with criminal activity. But I need to solve it because SAP is all over the world.
the
Do
problem
you understand the
is-
situation I'm in?
Yes, I understand the
It's
situation.
bad.
It's very bad. But the problem is I can't clarify here anything because we have no data. So the only way is
Come
to
back
phone
Monday.
with Elke Bayern and to clarify it with Elke Bayern.
Yeah, can I come back?
Yes.
What do you need me to bring you? I can bring you a photocopy of my passport because they stole my passports. I have
I
the.
can't say you what you can what you have to bring.
This is insane what I'm being put
I don't
through.
know if you have a health insurance in Elke Bayern, if you have
But they're clearing my health insurance until the end
a
of June,
report.
no?
I don't. So if you have if you live in Germany, you need a health insurance.
Yes.
So if you have a work, as a company pays the health insurance.
Yes, but this is the
And
point.
they make a report. And no, I don't know if SAP make a report or Sky make a report or any company else. So
It's totally criminal like you cannot believe.
please, let's do it now that you come back on Monday.
Hmm.
Which time you can come?
First thing.
Look, which time I'm here.
But this is valid at least until June, yes, for emergencies. I have glass in my foot.
Yes, for emergencies, it's okay. You can take it. That's no problem.
But just understand, for me to have fought this, for me to have to go to Luxembourg and Strasbourg, European Parliament, you understand the problem I'm having.
Yes. So,
In Germany, you have to have a termination notice. I had absolutely nothing. They just disappeared. And the AOK in Bayern, where I went, is not that far from the SAP office that I was at. You could easily go and walk and talk to each other. It's nonsense.
so Monday, it's a whole day here.
Mhm.
So come on 9 o'clock.
They're making it look like I've done something wrong, like I've made no payments, right? It's an absolute joke. If this was in North America, the way I've been treated, it would be millions of compensation I'd be owed. They're trying to make me look like the bad guy, like I haven't paid my health insurance. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
But I don't know what is the problem now.
The problem is that my story is so bad, SAP doesn't want to get this out. This has nothing really to do with AOK. It's all SAP.
Yes. Please come back on Monday,
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then
I can show
give
you.
give my best.
What I'll do is, before we talk to them, I show you the legal letters. They're in German, right? And I show you the European Parliament. It's just for your information, that's
Yes,
all.
it's okay.
Just to see what they're putting me through, yes?
Yes.
Okay. What time, sorry?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Monday. My name is Mr. Miller.
Miller, do you have a card?
Yes. Thank you.